What's up everyone? Today I'm building a new PC. To be more specific, I'm building my very first PC. I have no idea what I'm doing and I really don't need it. My current rig is fine. And to be specific, I'm going to read everything off that I have because I will mess it up. So my motherboard is an ASRock B650MC. I have a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D 8-core processor. I have the G-Skill Trident Z5 DDR5 32 gigabytes of RAM. And my graphics card is the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super. Why upgrade? I'm all right. I'm good for now. Well, because I want to. And I'm not really upgrading. I'm building a PC today specifically for streaming. I feel like it's really taxing on my system because I do all my streaming, I stream, I record, and I play the game all on one PC. And if I could like kind of take some of those operations away and put it on something else, I'm going to do that, or at least try to. That's going to be a whole nother thing. But yeah, I came across some parts. I came across some PC parts at really good deals, and I've never built a PC and I've always wanted to. So the GPU I'll be using is the GeForce RTX 3070 Ventus 3X. I only paid $175 for this, brand new in the box. The box is a little damaged, but the guy assured me that it worked. Cross your fingers. The motherboard I'll be using is the Asus ROG Strix X470F. That sounds about right. And I paid $200 for this, and it comes with a Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor. I was really interested in this motherboard because of the VRAM. It has 4 sticks of DDR4, giving me 32 gigabytes of VRAM. Now what I'm doing here is taking off the cover of the M2 port so I can install the new SS drive. And I know what you're thinking. Why did you get 256? It was cheap. It was 40 bucks. Hindsight's 2020. I should have spent the money. I should have got more. It also is coming with this little kit because on the motherboard it was missing the stud that holds up the SSD, indicated here. Now before I really got going, I wanted to clean off this motherboard, and I used this little air gun that I picked up at Home Depot. It is the best $20 I've ever spent. It comes in handy, but I just wanted to get all the dust off this motherboard because it was sitting on my buddy's shelf. The guy I bought my GPU from actually gave this to me because he knew I was building a PC. The Thermaltake Smart 600 watt power supply. He said it's just fine for what I needed, and it was free. So, hey, I'll take it. And lastly, I bought this Lian Li Lancool 207. I spent about $100 on this at Micro Center. I mean, you can't beat that deal, $100. I think all in all, this PC really cost me about $600 out the door with everything I needed to get it going. So I'm pretty happy with it for my first build. This is sick. And it was only $100. I got an idea. So what's cool about this Lian Li case is it actually came with fans. So for $100, I got the case and the fans, and they're supposed to. They're RGB. So I don't know what. So first I'm told, or I mean, trying to figure out how to open this. I need more room. But, okay. So I'm pretty sure I just removed this. And that removes, so these two screws. Last removed. Okay, so the power supply goes in first. Oh, cool. So, this actually comes assorted screws. Ooh, zip ties. Nice. Cool. See if I can clip this boy. Okay, so looking at this, I don't know what I'm looking at, but some cords here. So this is a power cord. Okay, so after messing around with this for a little bit and going to the instructions, I realized I need to take the back cover off as well, and also I should do the motherboard first. Cool. That's in. Okay, so here's the issue. I have no idea what any of these cords are. I have a bunch of this. I have this. So I'm thinking that this stuff is supposed to go down. No idea what I'm doing. After spending some time on Google and messing around with the PC, rotating it on its back, turning it around, flipping it all sorts of ways, I finally realized those wires were for the fans. And one of the other wires that was labeled F panel, which threw me off more than you'd think, was actually for the front panel. Don't know what that is, but we pack on. Okay, now power supply, let's go. Okay, cool. Power supply is in. Okay, so what I did here was after installing the power supply, I separated all the lines and I went online and I looked up a wiring diagram. I wanted to ensure that I was plugging everything in its proper place. Even then, I still wasn't confident. So the power supply is in. Let's actually open the 256 gig. Yes, it is not a lot, but this is my first PC and I am just trying to build something. And so my PC, this PC is actually missing a mounting screw, excuse me, right there. So that is what I am mounting with this. Think. Let's remove this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna shove everything like this. Never mind. Shove this boy on this extra wire in here like so. Get in there nice and neat. Tuck it in. Okay. So far, so good. Yee! All right. So, this is a 3070. Okay, here we go. Woo! I did it. Wow. Pulling out the old Discord monitor. Okay, plugging this boy in. First ever PC. Let's see how she turned out. Celebratory pack rip. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
What the heck?
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So it is on. We are on, but I have no visuals. So, trying to wait for it. So at this point, the PC has power, but I'm not getting any visuals on my monitor. After trying multiple display ports, I decided to power down the PC, pull out the RAM, and reinstall it. Turn. Reboot or select proper boot service or insert boot media is okay. We weren't getting a display. Now we are. Don't know what that means. Okay, reboot and select proper boot device. It was at this point, after messing around in the BIOS, going on Google, that I was fried. I had no idea what to do, and I needed to step away. And after a much needed nap,
leaving her bed as empty as a swallow's nest after the bomb's first frosted, you ask me what for.
I was able to come back and figure out what the issue was. See, when I installed the SSD, my PC had no boot order, and I had to download Windows 11 onto a USB, plug the USB in, and load in Windows Boot Manager. Let's go! Loading up Windows! Let's go! Let's go, baby! So from here, all I had to do was install the Windows key. Not quite. It actually threw up two errors. One, that I needed to enable secure boot, and the other was something about the TPM 2.0 something. I have no idea. But I was able to resolve it pretty quickly. And once I took care of these two error codes, the Windows key worked. I was able to get everything set up and ready to go. Not a lot of storage, but hey, it's just for streaming. Let's finish up the build. And just like that, I finished my first PC. I'm naming it Kageyama. In total, it took about 4 hours to get this done. It may not have the best specs in the world, the Ryzen 5, the 37 GPU, the motherboard that was sitting on the shelf, the 256 gigs of storage, but that's not what it's about. I had a lot of fun building the PC. I had a lot of fun troubleshooting all the problems, and ultimately, I had a blast getting it done. There's nothing like hitting that power button and have everything work. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.